favourite song.
My neck. My back. All right, no my Hokima. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast, but it's the Melbourne Cup edition, Jason.
Yes, it is.
And
It's our annual
catch up with the lads
hoedown.
through the magic of the interweb. We've got Zack, aka the last leg. Is that correct?
That's me.
All right. How are you, buddy? You good? You revved up?
Yep, ready to go.
He's rearing to go. And then
I'm fresh, dusted off the cobwebs.
that's the way. That's the way. And also a friend of the show, a guest of the show as well, Kane, aka that Kiwi Punter or Punter.
Puntwa.
Puntwa. It'll be
I was
Punter
on the bandwagon for a little while. I'm off
when the
now.
Roosters are going well. Get off that. But Kane, bro, how are you, mate? You good? You revved up for the
Yeah,
Melbourne
I'm
Cup?
good. I'm good. I'm amped.
You amped? You ready to go? Hope you got some winners because I won't have any.
That's why they call him the Kiwi punter.
Just putting that out there early. I don't even know what I'm doing on this version of the podcast. Sweet. I'm actually working for the TAB, so hopefully some people follow me and then follow my bets. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
follow up the TAB.
my links.
All right. So should we just get straight into it, lads?
Yeah.
Yeah, crack on.
All right, Jace, give us a bit of a review. First race, please, mate. Where is it? Well, it's obviously in Melbourne.
First race Melbourne, believe it or not.
All right. Hit us up. What's it called? Distance.
Okay, we got the Dali. Oh,
It's already stitched them up.
Stitch up already with
The
a classic
Dali Marimba
plate. Group 3,
Group 3 for the first
1,000 metre.
1,000
Did
metre.
already start there.
And just to start off your day, a $217,000 stakes race.
217,000. All right. Should we go around the room? Zach, what do you like for this race, mate? What have you got for your top pick?
Yeah, I was pretty keen on a roughie, to be honest.
Yes.
There was like 2-3 picks, quite obvious, that I kind of narrowed it down to. But I was like, this race, like historically speaking, I don't really want to be the stat guy or the guy that looks back at what history says. But this race doesn't really produce anything of greatness.
Okay.
So that's why
That's
I was
good to
leaning
know.
to something with a bit of value.
Yes.
But I think I'm going to go with Odinson. I think that's what I was pretty happy with, especially with
Odinson.
the value. Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
I liked her, is it a girl or is it a boy? I don't know. Anyway, I like his jump outs anyway, so
Oh, there you go.
yeah, two-year-old colt, so
Hey, you can't say he or she anymore.
Yeah.
yeah, it's 20.
Pronouns, man.
But no, I liked its first jump out and its second one as well. The horse that bet it in its second jump out looks pretty smart too, so I mean, yeah, that's the one I was stuck with.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice. And then, Kane, what have you managed to pluck out of thin air, mate? What have you got for us?
Me? I'm keen on the favourite. It's a bit boring, but
You're off the show. He's off the show.
no, I like Blue Stratum. So it was nominated last weekend at the Valley in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Group 3, and it
Yep.
opened at $5. It was paying about $3, but it got scratched because it was in the emergencies.
Oh,
So that tells me there's a bit of talk about it and a lot of money on it.
yeah, that's
I
short,
think-
for something that's never had a race.
Yeah, exactly. I know it would suit the Valley based off its trials because it looks like it just jumps and runs.
Oh, yeah.
But over 1,000 meters, I think, even if it's at Flemington,
You can probably
all
get away
good.
with that, eh?
yeah.
Yes.
Nice. All right, Jace, what did you have,
Believe
mate?
it or not, I've gone something different.
Oh, you didn't.
I've gone J Mac and the James Cummings combo in the first.
James
Admitted.
and the James.
Yes.
James and James,
ran
Blue Army.
well easily, but well first start, and only 1,000 metre. Drawn
Yes.
6 is not going to make a difference. I reckon it's just going to do something similar.
Hey,
And at 350, fill your boots.
350, that's nice. Now, I'm just looking for my homework. I've just found it. Now, what did I go with again? I've just been copying Jace's homework.
Admitted as well.
I've gone admitted.
Oh, one of those guys, eh?
Yeah. To be honest, I just like backing James on the first race.
We'll find out first race if my homework's wrong.
But yeah, all the stuff Jace said. Times 2.
Times 2.
Anything else in that race standing out to you guys, or not really?
I think there was one of those Robbie Lang horses. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
Invincible
horse.
Bow.
Just,
Or
just as a roughie.
Paris. One of them.
Oh, we got 2 in there. PRS and Invincible Bow.
Yeah,
Both rough as fuck.
those two. Well, they're only 2-year-olds, so I mean,
Hey,
it's only 1,000 meters.
That's right.
You won't really see much run on. It'll probably just be a leaders race.
it'll just
Quite
be
a bit-
whoever hisses the most, basically, right?
yeah. So who knows? I think we might see an upset. So
Yes.
How far is Melbourne behind New Zealand in time?
Oh, good
I think
question.
it's 2. I think it's 2 hours.
Might be 2?
Yeah.
Because must be an
Was it
early
3?
start there.
No, because I think the cup over there runs at 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
we're
makes
5
sense.
here.
That makes sense. Okay.
Well, what's?
Because first race is 12:45 here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So 2:45.
I've got
Ah.
10:45. So yeah, it'd be
Shit.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 hours. 2 hours. All right.
Bro, silly times. Fire up.
Did you like anything else in that, Kane, or are you just happy with picking the favourite?
Yeah, I'm just happy with picking the favourite.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
I don't know. I don't know if this is hard for Kane to work
I'm
out.
just joking. Just joking.
That doubling down goes okay. I think it came second to you guys admitted last
Oh, yeah.
start. But it was taking grounds off it, so
Oh,
could be a roughie.
yes.
But yeah,
there you go. $10 too. It's a good divvy. There you go. There's your first 4.
I don't know if this is hard for Kane to do, but with all our picks, you should put not put $1 each way on it, but imaginary $1 each way and see who does better by the end of the day.
You could. Jace could also do that.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know how we get out. he's the accountant, man.
That's a funny one, eh? The old. Here's this heaps of work I reckon you should do.
He loves the mahi.
All right, he does. Kane does love it. All right,
Okay.
race 2. What's it called? How far is it over?
Furphy.
Furphy Plate.
The
What's up
Furphy
with
Plate.
these names?
Bro, you're stitching me up, man. And it's a 1,800 meter.
Okay. Zach, what have you got for us, mate? What have you
Yeah, I
picked?
know what
Oh, fuck, I always have to go first.
Yes.
means you can't copy
there's a-
me.
There's a couple of exactly. There's a couple of key chances here. I think I'm going to stick with pounding. I just think the weight for age.
Zach
form is
special.
pretty solid. Yeah, well, he's had a couple of excuses in his starts, but I mean, he can bounce back. Just look at his first 2 runs as prep. So,
Nice.
I mean,
You've
I
had
like
a few
it.
same things in your life, haven't you?
he gets some blinkers on again in a nose roll. So, I mean, he is the highest rated horse in the field. So, I'm expecting him
Yep.
to perform well. He's $4.50. So, I mean, hey, Tote might be the way to go. So,
450
see.
is still pretty good for something that, like you say, has the credentials you're saying. Kanos, what did you like, mate?
Me. Believe it or not, I'm not going the favourite in this one.
Oh,
I'm
you
actually
are a
going,
man.
I know who he's going to.
you're not sticking with Forgot You. Oh, my goodness.
I actually like
Just-
Mr. Maestro. So last year, I think this time he's running in
good.
the Derby, I believe, coming 4th. Where Sharp
Oh,
and Smart
sweet.
lost.
Yep.
So now he's second up. He ran okay first up in a stronger race behind Buffalo River. But I think second up, had these 3 starts, 1 win, 1 placing. Should be primed and ready to go.
Nice. Andrew Forsman, and he's got the Kiwi combo there with the Mick D.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and the Severbill
top.
breeding. Kiwi all
Severbill
round.
breeding. Oh, let's go.
I love a Severbill.
I mean,
Loves the distance.
there's not many bad Severbills, are there?
I'm going Mr. Maestro as well.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, copy.
Copy that.
What I do like about it as well, it's course and distance, 2 for 2. You can do no wrong, and I feel like course and especially the course and distance is a hard thing to get right at Flemington sometimes because it's such a
Yep.
tricky track. So
Can be.
I'm all over it like a rash.
He's all over it.
Also, they were saying on Sen's radio in New Zealand today that it might be a chance of rain happening at Flemington.
Oh, shit.
So it's overcast at the moment, so if that happens, it could change everything up.
Well, I've done everything off for good, so that'll be great.
They were
thanks.
talking to they were talking to one of the bookies,
Oh, yeah.
and he said that could just throw the market into a
Into a spin, maybe.
into a spin.
All right. And I've gone Seabark.
See, Bark.
By
I
Berners.
thought you would have gone Mr. Maestro. That's your horse.
I know. I shouldn't go against it. It's patchy silly, but then I'd kind of seen that you'd have gone it. So then I don't want to go another race the same horse as you, Jace. Click on it. $4.80 at the moment. Had a go at the course already for a place. Doesn't mind the distance. Also, if it does rain, shit, it might actually bring it in a bit
Yeah.
into more favour. So yeah, bring on the rain. Shit, I didn't see that. Bring on the rain.
Unintentionally wet track form.
unintentionally got some wet track form there just in case.
Annabelle Nisham, she knows how to train a winner.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Oh, she doesn't. She does know how to train a fairly decent horse. You guys got anything else in that race that you like?
Whole field.
Whole field.
I'll just tip the whole field.
Full field. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the wind tracker. It looks to be a bit of wind going around the first bend at the 1200, so might be advantage to be cover on the rail.
Okay.
You know, maybe too deep.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that plays out after the
Be
first.
more than too deep at that point.
I'll tell you what, I'll be 6 wines deep by then.
Yeah,
I read
three
somewhere
fingers
it's
deep by
30
then. Shit.
degrees still.
All right. Race 3. What's the name of it, Jace? Distance, please.
Oh, the TAB trophy. They got me an easy one.
The TAB
1,800
trophy.
metres.
All right,
The
over
TAB.
1800.
Should we start with Kane this time?
We'll start with Kane so we can all copy him. All right, Kane, what do you got, mate? What have you picked?
I've gone back to my roots. I'm going the favourite again, but it's actually my best bet of the day.
Oh,
So that's
absolute best
Aztec
bet.
State.
Yep.
Last start, got too far back, was storming home. Before that, smashed them. I think this field isn't that great, and I can see it just getting over the top of them. Should suit the Flemington Straight, which is
100%.
pretty big. So yeah.
Yep.
Aztec State.
Should be finding the line nicely there, you'd think.
Yes.
We'll go Jason next.
Okay. This is a tip if you ever heard one.
Okay, slap me with your tip.
Queen of Dragons. Not really much. Well, it's paying 450 on fix, so it's thereabouts. But only reason I'm really going it is because I'm watching Game of Thrones at the moment, and that's an omen. And I have to bet an omen bet, but it's actually a knockout chance, so why not? It was hard to go past it just because it was a omen, but won a few starts ago in a good. It's only raced on goods apparently, so
Okay, well, I hope that stacks up for you, Jace.
yeah. And
You're,
hey, Snowden can't go wrong. The straight omen bet for me.
Now, I did send through my pick as that, but I've gone off it just after reading it. And I'm not going that. I'm going to go the 7. Warmonger. Damien Lane. Price. Up yours, Kent. Good track form is good. Never done the course of the distance. But, it won last start. Winning form's good form, and it's not paying that much. So, with that, I'm going to pick it. Just because also, the favourite's too short for me to back because I'm a poor bastard.
Hey, you just got to get on the omen bets.
All right, and then, so Kane, Zack, you haven't gone yet, have you?
Nah.
No, all right, Zack, you hit us with some actual fact instead of what Jason and I have just
I
said.
remember this race last year was stacked compared to this year. But I've actually got Aztec State as well. I think I might have put him as my best. But it's interesting because it's not overly a big field, and it really depends on the speed and the tempo. So, 1800. I did like Big Swan's maiden win over the 1400 at Sale. Sat pretty handy and
yes.
really strong to the line. So he'll stay. But, yeah. That wasn't really a race I was too keen on. But I do like Aztec State. I'm just unsure of the speed and the tempo. Might be a slowly run race for a small field. So
Yeah.
be a bit tactical. So I'm just very cautious on this race.
Yep.
I might spend a bit more time just looking at it. But other than
That's
that,
right,
I
my
did like
own bit
natural
might get in.
deductions.
That's right. Just if you've got a favourite number, favourite colour, this will be the race.
Yeah.
It might not be, actually.
Pretty much.
Maybe just,
yeah,
maybe just stay away from it. Or just pile in on the favourite.
I'll do a massive whopping bet of $1 on horse that'll get second.
Hey, it sounds good. How many seconds, though? All right. The next race, Jace?
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a space in there, but the Shripper Vicence, I don't know. Fuck, they stitch me up with these names.
I think it's the Schwepper Vicence.
Yeah, something
Schwepper
like that.
Vicence plate.
Fucking Jesus.
You got the hardest job. That is.
Yeah, he's got the rough job. Sorry, mate.
Yes.
I didn't check any of the jobs. I didn't check any of the names, sorry, before I gave you that job. Maybe I did. All right. Kane, you want to start us off, mate?
Yeah. So I reckon, again, the favourite, Barber. He's raced in far stronger races than this. J-Mac on board.
Yep.
Blue Army. I think if they're going to win a race, this will be the race. But it is
Correct.
interesting to note that the number 2, which is paying $80, actually won the first race last year.
Oh,
Hmm.
I remember that.
interesting. It's a good bit of knowledge. Shit, I've just lost my picks now. Sorry, guys. Sweet.
Do you want to go next?
Oh, yeah, I guess then. What race is it again?
Race 4.
Race 4. I went through a dart, and I've landed on number 8, Reveline, Blake Shin,
Reveline.
Busserton, Bust That Young. Let down well from the back of the pack to place at Mooney Valley. Strong claims. I think it will suit Flemington. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. And then who hasn't gone?
Jason and Zack.
Jason.
Jason and Zack. All right, Jace, hit us.
Okay. I've got number 5, Wiggum.
Chief.
Chief Wiggum.
Chief Wiggum. Chief Wiggum.
Done 2 starts for 1 win, 1 second on the good, 1 for 1 on the distance. And if you're a, what's the word? I don't know. If you follow patterns, it's going 1, 2, 1, 2. The next one will be 1.
No, it's a spell.
But
It's got
But-
1, 2 spell, 1, 2 spell. So
but it's only 1,000 meters, so I feel
not
like the
racing.
1,000 meters. Well, yeah, true. They should have a spell, but
Anyway, no, I know what you're saying.
um,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just picking on you.
yeah, well, you are. It's only a 1,000 meter race, and with Damien Oliver on, anything can really happen in those short races.
Travis Doody.
Is Flemington?
Doodle?
They just have the straight.
Yeah,
the
that's
1,000?
just a
Yeah.
straight shootout.
Love a good 1,000.
Really hard to get a gauge who's winning, at the start.
Yeah.
Like, who's where. It's a real fucking weird thing, that Flemington straight. Zach, it's your turn, isn't it?
That's my name. Yeah, I did like Reveline too. There's a couple that I liked. I like Capitalization. Come through a Mo maiden win.
Ooh.
Second to Gumdrops.
Goody.
That Mo maiden win, they smash a clock in the sectionals, and then the second to Gumdrops reads quite well because I actually watched a trial on her a couple of weeks ago, and she'd won that. And Gumdrops has subsequently won a listed race or Group 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
they won
shit.
the Valley last weekend.
Yeah. I do like Reveline as well. She placed behind XS, who also placed second at Caulfield the other week. So, yeah, I do like Stanislaus and Barber. I noticed Barber flew past Stanislaus at the second start. I think he was more impressive.
Ooh.
But Stanislaus has come out and won a nice race where the place getter has since won a Group 2 as well. So
Another sticky one.
I'm kind of pissing in the wind at the moment. So I'll probably stick with Capitalization though. I think
Nice, good price.
Each row $12 be quite saucy.
Yeah, that's so saucy. That's very saucy. You put that on your bloody spaghetti. All right. Race 5. Oh, you're about to
yes.
say this one, surely.
The Macca's run.
The
This is
Makers Run. What a great name
Get
race.
it wrong. Get it wrong.
the 2,800 meter. It's a long Macca's run, but you do it when you're pissed.
That is a long Makers Run. Shit. 2,800 metres. All right, Kane, you can kick us off, mate. Who you going in that one?
Me, I'm going the import, Mr. Woodville. So I think
Mr.
it actually
Woodville.
ran in the Stayers Cup last year in Ascot.
Oh, yeah, shit.
And you know what those imports are like. They seem to
Yes.
have another leg on these Aussie horses.
Yeah.
So
They do.
it hasn't done too
Big
well yet here. I think it came 4th in the Geelong Cup a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think this will be where it probably shows its best.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
on that.
All right, nice. Pretty short at the moment, but
It is 280.
might come out of it, might not. Zach, you can go next, mate.
This race, yeah, I like Mr. Waterville. I think I'm going to take a roughie in this race. The one I was pretty taken by was Commando Drift, and I think he's 4 or 5 runs in. I think wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong horse. Sorry. Yeah, 4 or 5 runs into his prep. Her prep. I think she's set to peak. She comes off a strong run at Geelong in a benchmark 70. Does come in light again. Has Celine aboard, but absolutely flew home. I just can't comprehend why she's $15. Well, she was 21 when I checked before, compared to 2 of the other runners in this field who are a bit shorter.
Yeah.
Obviously, King's Crossing's been scratched. But, yeah, she flew home. Like, that was pretty impressive to me. Obviously in a weaker grade, but, I mean, still on the
That
up.
still counts for
on the
something.
upside.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so...
Good picking, mate, because
Definitely,
I picked that too. For all those reasons.
Oh,
I thought
Cash
I
out.
do like Rebel Racer. I think,
Ooh.
yeah, it's got a bit of staying potential, that horse.
oh, shit, that's coming from 61s into 26 now in New Zealand.
Yes, yeah.
Holy.
But it won the Group 2 Adelaide Cup last March, but it's not really that prestigious anyway. But I'll stick with Commando Drift.
Yeah, same for those reasons. Obviously, the way it finished that race. Geelong, plus, gets in with a good weight. Why not? Why not? Especially at that value. Shit.
Some good value around that one.
All right, Kane, what do you got for us
No,
tonight?
Kane's already been.
All
It's
right, he's
Jason.
already been. Jason?
He's going to go again.
That's why I go in order. You see, now
That's
I'm trying to
really
share it
great.
around. Now I'm forgetting who's going where.
I've gone the favourite as well. Mr. Waterview, Chris Waller trained the import, Joa Moroya Hargreaves.
J.O. Maria Hargreaves.
Yeah, it looks the one to beat to me, but
The one to beat.
I've been wrong before.
Well, the price suggests it is one to beat.
How much is it?
Here it's at 280.
Oh, yeah, 280 here. Yeah. I'll tell you what. You've got, what's the jockey's name? Joe Moreta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pronounce it?
His name's the goat.
He is a goat. He got Democracy Manifest running really well in the Epsom? Some handicap, so definitely worth staying on Mr. Waterville. Because no other jockey really done that with Democracy Manifest, so that's something I picked up.
All right, sweet. Yeah, he's definitely a gun. That's for sure. All right. That is everyone, eh?
Believe so.
Is that everyone, kids? I think it is. All right. Next race is race 6.
Is it race 6? Yep.
I'm confident on this one.
And
That
someone's going to say it.
the MS Security
Sub-Zero
Sub-Zero handicap.
handicap.
One of the best races in the world.
One of the coolest races. They need to do this more often.
Yes.
But racist, though. Where's the brown only one?
There is always that one grey in here that's like suspect if it's grey or not.
Yeah. It's like the white guy at the Māori Rugby League tournament.
Bro, who's your auntie?
But in all seriousness, guys, I like the grey one. Sorry, had to say it.
Can win.
All right, Zach, you hit us first, mate. Which grey horse are you going for?
Haven't invested too much time into this race. Yeah. I can see why Glenasil was the favourite. I'll probably take the Chris Lee's one, Baltic Coast.
Yep.
That's the one I've been looking at.
All right.
Expecting sharp improvement, but probably just watch this race.
Yep.
by the looks of it.
Do people do that? I think that's my problem. I bet
Just
on every
watches
race.
the race.
You got to watch it, you end up doing $1 bet.
Yeah. Nice. Kane, what did you have for that one, bro?
Me, I'm going the Wolf, Platinum Wolf. I like his last 2 starts. It seems to be hitting the line pretty strong. Looks like it'd be suited to the Valley. Paying $6, which I think is a good price. I reckon it'll shorten on the day, so maybe get on now.
Hey, and I agree. I've also gone Platinum Wolf. Like you said, finding the line brilliantly, and the distance obviously will suit. And at Flemington, that should be pretty horny. What did you like, Jace?
I've gone 2.
No.
Yes. I like Platinum Wolf as well, for what Kane was saying. It's been hitting the line great last couple of starts since coming back from a spell. Loves a good course. Hopefully, if it stays a good course, good. If it goes to a soft, good.
If it goes heavy, though, that'll be not good.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, it hasn't had to go yet.
Who knows?
So you just don't know. It could be good. We just don't know yet.
also, Damien Oliver's right. Prince Joffre. Almost another Omen bet. Sounds like Prince Joffrey.
Oh, yeah, Joffrey. Okay.
If
Yeah,
I'm going to
get
go
it.
Queen of Dragons, I have to go Prince Joffre.
Okay.
But it's got stats to say it can do something in the race. Distance, good. Could be a little bit out of its class here, but $8.50, some good value. Why not?
Yeah, it's good value for something with that many wins
Yeah,
on its resume.
and a great jock like Damien Oliver on board. He's going to be getting to the finish line.
Damien. Oh no, it's Adrian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong movie. Sweet. All right, that's the grey race done. What's our next one, man?
Just a
Cup.
big
Should
one.
we come back to it?
So is this is a race of some kind?
The
Can you say that one out loud?
Luxus Melbourne
Melbourne Cup.
Cup
Oh, the Melbourne Cup. Shit. Okay. Group 1.
G1. He's a gangster one. Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to run through the field or?
Yeah, one of you two can if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stitched up for some of the names.
I'll see you guys next year then.
Yeah.
No, we can run
We
through
can do
the
a
field
preview
if
of
you
each
guys
one. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do one.
All right, Kano, hit it.
Gold
From the
Trip,
top.
number 1.
Go.
Number 1.
Gold
Lenny's
trip.
Ghost.
Gold trip. Yeah.
Pick number 3, my lord.
I think J-Max on it, but the downside for me is it's carrying 58.5, which I don't think a horse
Oh,
has
yes.
carried more than that to win the cup.
No, it is.
And I guess over 3,200 meters, that extra weight does
it
count.
does.
Mm.
It does have history against it there.
So
For
yeah,
sure.
that's the only downside, but it has been racing real good. Probably better than what it did last year when it won the cup. So
That's right.
Yeah.
And it has run in the Cox Plate this year, hasn't it?
sure
So-
has.
It's already got me because that's all I do. That's my form. Sweet. Next horse. Are we going to do the whole lot, eh? That's what you want to do?
Alan Quirk.
Alan Quer.
Might as
I
well
think
go
this
through
horse is actually the only horse that hasn't passed the vet check yet.
Oh.
I read something about it got a stone bruise, and it's the only horse that's real suspect on
50-50.
whether it races or not.
them. Well,
yeah,
I've already had one scratching.
yeah. But it is Damien Oliver's ride, so I guess they will try and get it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know much else about it.
Yeah, Maroney said hasn't gone the distance, but obviously second start. He said basically, if not this prep, look out for him next prep.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one certain about going the distance.
There's only one
Yeah,
way
but
to find out.
I think he's one to follow next prep.
All right.
Nice. Next one. Without a fight.
What's that horse?
Oh, just one of the greatest.
Caulfield Cup winner.
Yeah,
Yes.
smash
So-
that.
Obviously smashed that. Like the Kiwis did the Kangaroos. It was all over that.
Oh yes.
Was a bit of a suspect ride though. I think didn't Mark Zara break the whipping rule or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It is
you know.
interesting. He's chosen to ride that over Gold Trip.
Yeah, that is
So you have a
interesting,
choice
bro.
between the both. And I think he said his mum didn't talk to him for a day because she's a big Gold Trip fan. So when he jumped off,
Oh,
Far
I guess you can say
Mummy.
they went without a fight.
rude.
Well,
Yeah, good
Without a
horse. It looks
fight.
like it's once a good track though.
yeah.
mm.
It does read that way.
And, oh, what's going? Oh, there we go. Without a fight. So it's raced at Eagle Farm a couple times, where it got those 2 wins, and then its last race before that was the Melbourne Cup last year.
Yeah, I
It
think
came 13th.
it was too wet for it or something. I read.
Yeah.
Yeah, soft. Soft.
Quite interesting. The horse that bet in the Cup, Caulfield Cup last couple weeks ago, that West Wind Blows. That seems like a pretty good horse, but they couldn't get it into the Cup because of the new import rule, which was pretty interesting.
Oh, what's that? What's that again? So you can only have so many imports, right?
Nah, so if an import runs 2 races in Australia, they say that on average the third run it breaks down, so you're not allowed to have your third run in the Cup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's 'cause they were-
so I don't know if they timed it wrong or what, because their horse has been going well, but yeah,
Well, that's funky rule, eh?
yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
Anyway, number 4, Breakup. The Japanese horse. I'm glad they just went with an easy name.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
think-
there's going to be a lot of people just going through a breakup. You know, they never have a bet. And
And then that's their one opportunity.
that's their one opportunity. It's that 5
They've got to
straight.
be upset walking past
This
the
one-
TV and that's the only
Yeah.
name they hear.
yeah, this one will be good
Oh
for
my God, I have to back it.
trifectas
I think-
and first fours, I reckon.
I think everyone's just expecting improvement out of him. To be honest, I think that's why everyone's.
They ran
Yeah.
pretty good last start.
It's got great second up record stats.
Matsuyama is the jockey.
I'll tell you what. Whenever the Japanese or the French or Irish bring a stayer, I'm always wary of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad run.
They do have, they don't mind breeding a good stayer, do they? Or training one.
Little John.
Little Jun, out of Little Jun. Sweet. Number 5, Vauban. Ryan Moore rides
This is a freak of a horse.
for Willie Mullins.
I watched its win at the Royal Ascot. Holy heck, it dominated them.
Yeah,
7.5 lengths.
Yeah.
that is correct. That is pretty
But they're
crazy.
saying that the key for it is it likes a slow tempo, and they don't know if it's going to get that in the cup. So that could be the only downside.
Oh, yep, true.
But
What do you reckon about its barrier draw?
yeah,
I
I guess
think,
it does go back. If it misses the jump, it's going to get caught.
Yeah.
I think the key will be to get him up, sit him up close, and just sit handy. And when they come to the straight, obviously everyone will be under panic. So that might be the key. I think market trending towards favourite is quite obvious. So $4.60. I mean, it's pretty good. Still a pretty darn good bet if you give him at $4.60. I do think the hurdling and the staying form from overseas, UK, Ireland, is by far superior. And I think the reason they're here, if you look back at the previous form of these imports, is the margin length between that and State Man and Constitution Who. Because that Constitution Who horse is, if you look at its form, it is basically the Galileo, the Frankel of hurdles.
Oh, true.
If put it, yeah, if you look at the hurdle form, it's just impeccable.
Oh, wow.
So Group One hurdler. So like $4.60 for a favourite. That's not bad.
I did
Is
ask
this
Billy
those-
Pinn, and he said that's the only horse he would bet on.
That's crazy.
Is
True.
that what Whittamoo said?
Yeah, he said he's never seen a horse
Oh,
to have a jump out like that.
yeah. Okay.
True.
Far out.
Which is crazy. Because, like,
I
sometimes those
wonder.
ones that, like, come overseas and they just go straight into the cup, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, it's just
Like, you had that favourite last year, and it did knuck.
Yeah.
yeah.
But this one's been talked about quite a bit.
I think maybe Tote might be the way to go with betting.
It
You
is
know, like, it's
drifting. It opened at
$4.60.
350, I think. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Tote might be the way to
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
But hey, Ryan Moore hurdling form by far. That's all looking superior to me.
I feel like
so.
you get stitched up on the tote sometimes, though. You'll put it on the tote, and then race finishes, and it'll be like under the
$2.
fixed. and you're like,
Yeah.
Well, the thing with fixed odds is if it's a dead heat, you get paid out full. But
yeah,
Paid out full these days, that's right. And you get
no deductions.
paid on provisional still, or nah? Still getting paid on
Yep.
provisional?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, if you get a chance, just look at Constitution Hill. That's probably the reason why they're over here, not back over in Great Britain or
Yeah,
Ireland.
yeah. Oh, interesting. That's some good in-depth insight that I had no idea about. That's why we got you guys on.
The margin's like 5 lengths to 15 lengths in one of them, so it's pretty
the
wild.
f-
Zack's
fuck.
Mongo, that one. Constant.
Yeah.
It's out the gate. 6, Solcumbe. 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 Or Solcumbe.
Kumbe.
Joey Marora Hargreaves on riding.
J.M. Morera. Chris Waller trained. What do you got for us about... What do you boys think about that one?
Let Kane go. He's
Ooh.
quite a fan of
This
the
is
horse.
actually this is my pick.
Okay, Kane. Let us
I
have
think
it.
the booking of Maria is big. He's a good jockey. He's one that can get him out. The issue is this horse has been missing the jumps. I think it missed the jump in the Caulfield Cup by 5 lengths.
Oh,
Lost by
shit.
5.5 lengths. So
Holy
it was
crap.
right in the finish if it jumped.
Yeah.
And I think Waller's actually taken off. So he usually runs with blinkers on, but he's decided to take them off for this because he thinks it might actually make the horse focus in the gates. If it jumps with the American, it comes top 3 at least. And it
Beauty.
actually, I think this time last year, it was the favourite for this cup after
Yeah.
it smashed him in the Queen's Cup or something.
That's right. Yeah, I do recall that. And you're right. If they can get it jumping out, and like obviously a jockey like that, surely that can only help its chances.
And from Frankel.
Who's Frankel?
If you like a horse
Never
that
heard
goes
of him.
back and runs around the corner hard, will suit the Flemington straight, then this is that horse.
All right, sweet. There you go, people. It's a good price too.
10 buck.
$10. Absurd.
Absurd.
Wanna talk about that. You like that one, don't you?
I like this one. It's same stable as the favourite, Verban. But it's looking good, and it's coming from 21, so there must be some talk about it. Because it's
$9 now too, isn't it?
Fuck. Yes, at $10 or $9.40 on the
yeah.
tote. $21.
Fastnet
We'll
Rock.
start it with.
We got it here. One in a 2800 meter race. Oh, I think I watched that one. Some of those ones are real hard to watch, the overseas ones, to try to find their replays.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do some deep diving.
You do. You've got to hit
Pretty hard to find.
Yeah. Got to hit
Won
like...
the Ebor though.
What's that, sorry?
Yes, I see that. Ebor.
Won the Ebor.
Yeah.
The Ebor festival was like 3-day festival.
Yeah, and it was carrying 60, so I think that's one to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially being from the same stable. They must think it's going to be thereabouts if they're bringing both of them over. And Zack Purden, how good.
Zacky.
But definitely it's just a market move for me that's kind of intrigued me.
Piqued your interest.
Yes.
Got you sniffing around them panties.
And you also just...
Oh, sorry. I mean, them odds.
when you do your picks for the Melbourne Cup, you really just got to play the name in your head and imagine if you can hear that one winning.
Yeah, that's right. It's here the caller saying it.
Absurd.
And then talk
That's
yourself
absurd,
out of
bro.
it.
Yeah, then took yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk ourselves out of our own bits.
Yeah. I've already been talked into 4 others already just now. Right you are, sir. Is the next one. Number 8, drawn 15.
Brandon the Cox played, I believe.
John
No,
didn't.
Brandon the Caulfield.
John Allen. Jockey Mahia Eustace trained. Started at 61s into 31s now. You boys got a line on that one at all, or what do you think?
I think if he gets a soft
Right,
check,
you
I
are.
might like it.
You're correct. 7 starts, 3 wins, 2 places.
Mm.
Had a good run in the Caulfield by the looks of it.
Top 5.
Must have run on.
Well, that's good value too if you're a value hunter.
Yes.
What do you reckon about that one, Zack?
Yeah, he sat pretty handy in the Caulfield Cup. He does everything right in his run, so I mean, could be a chance. I don't have him in my first 4 though.
It's actually just looking back
yeah.
at its form.
Interesting runner though, for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy, especially at that odd. Those sort of odds too.
It actually went 5 straight at the start of the year, and it bet Val and Leclerc in the Australian Cup.
Oh, so you're getting good money for it then, eh?
Yeah.
I mean-
And then to break a streak, he came second to White Marlin, who was once the Cup favourite.
That's right.
I remember that.
That's right. Yes,
Forgot that name.
the boys are on here. That could be. Might have talked me into my 5th bet.
Right you are kind of reminds me of that one that when Red Cadeau won. And it just came out of nowhere and just
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I can imagine that just being doing the same as right you are. We're like, we talked about that.
It's such a big field too. Like quite often,
Yeah.
you get caught up in your runner that you're infatuated with.
Yeah.
Half the time they're saying runners up the front on the straight, and I'm like thinking, what the fuck horse is that?
Yeah.
I didn't even knew that was even in there.
Oh, that's in this race.
Sweet. All right, next one. Val and Declare.
The old dog.
Oh.
9-year-old. 8-year-old, sorry.
Top chance.
Top chance.
I
Back
like
in
him.
form of
You like
Val.
him?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's on it.
I definitely got him in my top 4.
That's
Just
good fucking money.
Superb prep. Can't fold him. Will stay the trip. He's run it before, so I mean, comes through the Moonee Valley Cup, which I thought he was a bit unlucky. Had a couple of excuses. And maybe that Cleveland form might be pretty good. He was also 2 lengths off Alligator Blood and stayed on quite nicely at the 1.5 miles. So I mean,
Oh, sweet.
I like him. He's tough as guts. So
That's right. And like you're saying, 3 goes over the
53.
distance. 3 goes over the distance. There's not many that carry that sort of
yeah,
form into
53
it.
kilos.
What's that?
Did it
Sorry,
win the
Kane?
Cup? Did it win the Melbourne Cup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won it 2-3.
It's only win at the distance.
That's correct. 3 goes at it, and the 1 win was at the Melbourne Cup. So I reckon he's kind of handy. He might be a pretty handy horse, I guess.
53 kilos is a robbery if it's won the Cup.
Absolutely. That's he won't know himself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Shit, there's another one. Okay.
You're just going to do a field first 4.
Yeah, field.
Box first 4.
Well, I think it turns out there's quite a few good horses in this race.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding as we go down the list.
Do you know what would be really great for the you have 1 to 23, but the 24th is just a maidener, like a debut,
And it's just wild card.
wild card.
They
You
just
get
pulled out of a hat.
that'd be funny. Imagine that winning.
There's like 100 maidens and they just get an entry in and like you just pull their name out of the hat.
It would
in the Melbourne
legit
Cup.
It would probably be close to favourite because everyone would have been on it just because it would be like this would be funny if this wins.
I don't know.
I'd put a 5 on it.
I don't know how many people would back
I'll
in
be
it.
betting on that one.
I know Jace would.
I would.
I mean, if it
100.
was called like King of the North or something, you'd definitely back it.
Yes.
King
of the
right.
North.
Where are we up to?
10 Cleveland
Ash
has been
run.
scratched.
Damn, that sucks.
11, Ash run.
Elevated temperature or something, I believe. Yeah,
It's dumb
11.
for the Kiwi, yeah, because that ladies' man was sitting 25th.
Yeah, that's what
They
Jace
should
just
have an
saying.
emergencies.
Yeah, I was saying that. It's annoying.
That's so annoying.
You'd like to think that would be the most logical thing to do. They don't even do it in like the All-Star Mile, which is really annoying. Like
Yep.
the next one to get ballot. But no.
I don't know if this is just a sign, but when I was putting money in my TAB account today, I went into my wallet and I had a bet slip for a dog called Ash Run.
Oh,
That's definitely a sign. That's an omen.
that's a sign. I mean,
That's a moral. Ash
It was a
moral.
dud bet from the dog, but
the dog was slow, but that is trippy.
bro, I was like, what the fuck?
There you go. You found a ticket in your wallet
Yeah,
with a dog called Ash Run on it.
yeah. I was supposed to bring my wallet, but I forgot.
That's our premise.
I mean, shit. Now you're talking. That's my sixth bet.
Well, we're through like 10, so you missed 4, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Did you keep the ticket?
What? Keep your ticket.
Yeah.
Um,
Get over and you back Dash Run if it wins.
I'd be like, yes,
yeah, true.
Geelong Dogs.
Bet not paying, eh?
But does actually anyone know anything about this Ash Run?
Ash Run. All right, guys. What do you think about this, Zack? Got a line on this one?
Funnily enough, I've got him. Well, he came off like a 2-3 year. No, it was a 3-year break, and
Bit
he's
of a
run
hiatus.
well above where he should be running for his rating, and he's
Yep.
quite well weighted for his rating as well. Funnily enough, I've actually got him as a smoky in my top 4.
Oh, beauty.
51 kilos. Like all his runs have been full of merits. So you can't really fault him. He does come through that Geelong Cup win. Yeah, I don't think many horses have actually won the Melbourne Cup through the Geelong Cup, like winning the Geelong Cup. But definitely got him top 4.
Yep, definitely rattling into a place, I reckon, too.
And like I said, bet slip in the wallet.
Bet
sure
slip
thing.
in the wallet.
Yeah, bet slip in the wallet.
Bro, how often, like, that does not happen?
What are the odds? Like, what are the odds of that happening?
Yeah. 31 to 1.
Oh, that's the odds, yes.
But no, yeah. What are the odds of that happening? That is crazy.
What about you, Kane? You got a line on this one at all, or?
Nah,
Nah.
okay, I reckon.
So, no, he just hates it. All right, next horse. It's number 11, drawn 11 too, which is kind of cool. Ooh. And Dequan Sweet Jr. Is
That's number 12, drawn 12.
Drawn 12 as well. Daniel
Okay.
Stackhouse.
I've got a line on this one.
All right.
I got it in my sweet Kane's for that Kiwi Punter sweepstake.
Ah, yes.
So it's the sure thing.
It's a sure thing. You're coming for that money.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, though, Kane?
It actually came 6th last year in the Cup, I think.
Yes, the name does ring a bell.
Yeah.
I'm actually just looking for its form. The reason it might ring a bell is actually it's an ex-Kiwi horse. It won at Metameta. It's maiden at Metameta. There you go.
Oh, true. Well, fuck. There's
Oh,
my 7th bet.
It bet hit the road jack.
Ah, cracker.
How good. Bro,
I mean,
I'm happy I got that one in there now.
Well, if you want form, if you beat and hit the road, Jack, shit, you could beat anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if it rains, this one doesn't like the rain, but hit the road jack does, so
Yeah.
it could be a sign.
Maybe it caught hit the road, Jack, on a good day.
Won by 8 lengths on the good too, which is pretty interesting.
Fuck.
Opie Blossom was on it.
What in the hell? Yes, that's probably why it rings such a bell. Because it's a unique name as well. But shit, there you go. Kane, Kane. Zack, what do you think? What do you think about this one?
Yeah, it came through the Herbert Power and the Naturalism. Well, I thought his run was pretty good in the Herbert Power, which was a slowly run race, but the form does stack up from that race. So,
Yep.
I mean, hey, it could be a smoky.
Another smoky.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more smokies in this than the bloody intermediate disco.
Everyone.
I think we're going to talk about the Cup
More
winner.
smokies in this and the old mate's tin shed out the back.
Yeah, in the bike shed. Sorry, what was that, Kane?
I think we're going to talk about the Cup winner at least on this podcast.
Probably.
We may mention it.
Yeah, I reckon,
I'm hoping.
We might get there.
That's if we get through the list.
Has there ever been a dead heat in the Melbourne Cup?
Ever been a dead heat in the Melbourne Cup, Kane? Zach, do you know?
Don't know.
Can't remember.
Fuck, there's been some close ones.
Yes. Not very elegant one, though. That wasn't close. How good.
Dominated.
13.
Okita
Oh,
Soshi?
hell. Okita Sushi.
Oh, some sushi.
Drawn 20. I mean, this is a great one if you like sushi. I suggest.
Do you like sushi?
One for
like
one for the distance.
I mean, it's out to 101s, back into $81. The thing with the cup is it's just because remember when Prince of Penzance won?
Yes.
It's a
Like,
great
so
movie.
my-
That one.
Yeah, great movie. My wife is an opera singer, and it was an opera, and she's like, "Oh, I just put $10 to place on it for me." And I was like, "What the hell?" And then I said, "You should go 5 each way," and she didn't, and it won obviously. But just all it takes is you like, it's just got to sing your name. It's got to sing out to you.
You got to get the little tingles down below.
Yeah, it's got to tingle your berries. And if you're into sushi, then sushi might be for you. Do you guys like this one?
Sashimi.
What do
It's
you
a
guys
nice
reckon?
price for an import, eh?
Yeah, it is,
91
eh?
bucks. It came
Ooh,
third in
claimer.
the St. Ledger in August
Yes.
in Ireland, and then before that had 2 starts at Royal Ascot, winning them both, carrying 61 kilos.
I
It's
mean,
not a bad price.
that's the thing with the cup too. You're going to have some good horses at good prices.
Yeah.
You could chuck that in your first 4, couldn't you? Quite nice if
Absolutely.
that popped up in
You
second
could.
or first. Should we move on to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Keep moving. 14, Shiraz. Oh, there's going to be some I wouldn't say elderly lady, but
It sounds like my wife's name, Shazza.
yeah. Well, there, but the Shiraz,
Sharon.
yeah, the Shiraz
Sharon.
drinkers out there will be all over this. They'll go down to the tab for the once a year bet, and they'll be like, "There's one called Shiraz, Bob."
Bet on Shiraz for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Form doesn't look that great. What do you boys reckon? The prices.
Probably needs a bit of given the track, to be
Yeah.
honest. Liked them last prep. Not too sure about this prep.
Yeah. It does look like it needs quite a bit of precipitation. The good stat is not favouring it. So
Yeah.
we need the rain. What do you reckon, Kane?
Yeah, nah, next horse.
Next horse.
In our next horse, Beauty. Last Tochka. Last Ochaka. You can say it 50 different ways. Number 15, drawn 21, Craig Williams to ride. Price up yours, Kent, the trainer.
Yeah, if the rain
reckon?
comes, it's a good chance.
If
I
rain
think
comes,
it's-
a great chance. Oh, yes, it
Yeah.
would suggest that.
It's
It
very
could be a
interesting
blood.
runner.
If you do watch that weather and it does start to rain, it could be worth chucking a bidder on it. Because
Once again, some good value there. What do you reckon, Zach?
Yeah, Kent said, well, it might have been one of them said the amount of work put into Vauban was nothing that they could measure up to, which is quite interesting. But then again, he doesn't really talk up his horses, so
Yeah,
$17,
especially if
just
it
outside of my top 4, to be
Yeah.
honest.
and if it rains, then
Yeah, it was meant to be thunderstorm supposedly.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Not much rain.
it's
not
also
much
meant to be
rainfall.
31 degrees.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So you got that, and then max of 2 more of rain. So it's not going to be much rain. So you'd probably still get a good 4 track, to be honest.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
How hot it is down there.
But hey, we know weather people, they get it wrong all the time. Especially in
got,
New Zealand.
I got issues with them.
Yeah. All right, number 16, Magical Lagoon.
Mark Duplessis.
Obviously, Mark Duplessis was a rider in New Zealand for quite some time. Chris Waller, the trainer. Any line on that, lads? Kane, you can go first. What do you reckon?
Nah, nothing on it. It's just good to see Dupes get a cup ride.
Yeah. Has he ever ridden in the
I
cup?
think he rode last year.
Did he? Oh, yeah. I know he's a good Eagle Farm jockey, but I don't really hear about
Yeah,
him. in
yeah.
Melbourne
Pretty
much.
sure he had a ride last year.
I mean, if I've got nothing doing and I go to Eagle Farm and he's in, I just back him.
Yeah.
He goes pretty good, eh?
I tell you what,
Combo.
if you're bidding at Ipswich, he's the one to be on.
Yeah. Does it-
Ipswich.
Doesn't mind the Ips, that's for sure. Do
Yeah.
you want to move on from this one, or you guys got anything else to say about it?
Yeah,
Move
nothing
on.
else.
Sorry. Shout out to Mark, though, but we're not backing that.
Number 17.
Military
Military Mission.
Military Mission, Rachel King, Waterhouse, Bot. Obviously got a couple of wins in its form. What do you boys think about this one?
Yeah, it won the Herbert Power last start, carrying 57, drops
With-
to 51 for this.
Oh, that's quite the drop, eh?
With a great jockey on.
Last start.
Yeah, last start.
Yeah, not the. Rachel King did win
Rachel
the Group
King's
1 on the
pretty good.
weekend, so yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, you never know. I don't know if it's a typical Waterhouse runner that's just going to go to the front.
Yeah.
And if it does that, then that's good for my Sulcum.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Zach?
Yeah, I'll pass. I think
Pass.
it's come from a slowly run Herbert Power Group 2, so not too sure. Probably go forward.
Yeah.
Try to dictate it. I don't know. Just it's a dunno. Yeah, dunno.
Yeah,
for me.
it's a dunno. It'll be interesting to. Has anything won from the front in the cup?
Yeah. Twilight Payment. I was on it.
Oh, that's right.
Well, the
Fuck,
way
I
they went
forgot
on
about
Saturday, frick, you want to be back in them from the front.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I was riding in Twilight Payment as well, and I thought it was going to get beaten. But no.
Yes, I forgot you back there, actually. All right. 18, Serpentine, how are you going to say it? Drawing the 1. Jai McNeil to ride, carrying 51 kgs.
Any other day of the week, number 1's not too bad, but
That's right. What do you boys think about this, Zach? You got any time for Serpentine?
Not enough. Not enough, to be honest. I kind of feel like it should have won 2 back.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat a quality field. I can't really have it.
No go for Kano?
No.
Right. Scratch, put it. You might as well scratch it. It's not doing it. And Serpentine. 19, Virtuous Circle, drawn 6, Craig Newitt to ride, Liam Howley, the trainer. At some astronomical odds at the moment, $126. It was out to 151 at some point.
unless it's pouring down, don't get on.
No chance. Doesn't read well. You guys got any line on this one either? Or was it a skipper?
Love an Almanza. I don't think I can have him. I thought his 3-year-old form was a lot better. He's obviously one of the best 3-year-olds in the handicaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm expecting an upset tomorrow. So
Yeah.
but not from this boy.
Not from that one? All right. We'll keep moving.
And Joe Omen.
Shout out to our friends, the felons. More felons.
Surely they're going to be on there.
More Filoons.
More Falloons. To the bros, Joel Fallon. I bet you're on this, mate. You have to be.
If not, I'll be disappointed.
Another Irish hurdler. Eye catcher in the Geelong Cup. Well, you boys got a line on this one, Zach? Do you feel it in your loincloth?
Absolutely flew home in the Geelong Cup. Wouldn't be surprised. Does drop 4.5 kilos, 5 kilos.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. She gets Jamie Cardboard, so won't be surprised to see him if he's in top 4.
Yep.
I like it.
All right, Kano. What do you reckon, mate?
Nah, I don't think so. It was 15 lengths behind Vauban in Ascot, so he's going to have to make a bit of lengths if he wants to just beat that one.
Yeah, okay. Fair point. We'll keep moving. 21, Future History, drawn 13. Holly Doyle rides, carrying 50 kgs. Mahir Eustace trained.
This is another one I like. Lightweight. Don't know much about Holly Doyle, but with the lightweight chance, and it's had a good few races leading up to this, so I think it's just hitting its strides to do something, and if it rains or if it's dry, it likes it anyway. 1 for 1 on the course. Hasn't raced the distance yet, but like we've said, anything can happen in the Cup. Distance doesn't really mean much if you're raced around that distance.
Yeah, I mean, it does help if you have, but it doesn't mean you can't win. Yeah.
Because it's happened multiple times that a horse hasn't run the
Yeah,
distance.
that's
It just depends where you get to sit, where you get out. But I'm just really how it's hitting its strides lately, and then this lightweight chance, I reckon it'll be thereabouts.
Yep. And I'm not sure, you probably know more than I would. Kane was 13 and okay draw. Around the middle.
Pretty unlucky, I think. No, I think
Unlucky
if
number
you
13.
if you want to bet on the early crow, this could be the horse to go.
Ah, yeah. I forgot about that bet.
It's always it's a fun little bet, and
It is,
you know,
it's a
usually
cool
leads
idea,
the
whoever-
Bro,
valley.
I like
Yeah.
that's the coolest bet.
Yeah.
This horse likes to lead at the valley, so that form kind of stacks well.
We always do it at Matter as well. First past the post, yo.
There you go. Future History. Oh, no,
Is
was
there
it?
a-
Yeah, Future History. Early crow.
Is there a section in the TAB for early crows? Is there?
Yeah, so
Just-
the first horse past
Oh,
the first
that
lap.
is so cool.
Just for the
Anything
the
for
cup,
money
right?
for TAB.
Yeah, where do you find
Imagine
it?
having that bet.
It's in a lot of the big races. You can bet on the
Oh, really?
early crow. Yeah,
Oh shit!
Maybe it's in like extras.
All your New Zealand Cups are to be on this, or next week.
Where do you find it? In the...
The extra markets.
Oh, yep.
It's actually handy to pay attention on there because that's where I've been smashing the Imperatriz 3 lengths plus and all that.
Yeah, all the funky little
Yeah,
the funky
extras.
ones.
specifics and stuff.
That's cool. That's cool because it gives you a bit something else to play for.
Oh
eh?
yeah,
Mm.
you can do Melbourne Cup top 10, top 5.
Yeah.
Mega bets, trainers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Sweet. There you go. Early Crow could be a go.
Yo.
Interpretation.
Number 22.
Drawn 17. Teo Nugent.
It
I
actually,
always just call him Nugget
Nugent.
because it sounds better.
Nugent. Mahir Eustace trained, carrying 50 kgs, paying $81. Boys, what do you think?
it's
Kane?
overs, I reckon. That was Ted's tip in the Bendigo Cup on Boys Get Paid, and
Correct.
everyone
Yeah.
smashed it.
Yeah,
and it came
spoke
in.
through.
Yeah,
He's keen on it. He was keen on it. He tipped it twice. It got scratched the first time. He tipped it
that's
again.
right. I do remember that. Yeah, and then it had another go.
Paying $81 for a horse like that, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's the thing with the cafe. There's a lot of good, like I said, a lot of good horses paying decent money. So if you want to have a little play on value, especially around the top 4, top 5 kind of thing too, you can still get real good money.
Maha.
I think it fell in the cup last year actually.
Yeah, failed to finish.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Their trainer combo have 5 horses in it this year.
Shit, they're doing all right.
Bloody
Oh,
hell.
Kieran Mayer, David Eustace.
I wonder if they have a good chance at winning it
It's
every
like
year.
5 Galileos.
Oh, all the same breed as well. Are they all
Yeah.
Galileos as well?
Mad.
It's like 4 or 5.
Weird. Well, they obviously like the breeding, don't they? 23, Calipour, drawn 14. Zack Lloyd to ride 50 kgs as well. Chris Lee's trains.
This win in the
Fuck
weekend
this
was
horse.
just a Damien Oliver masterclass, really. Just stacked them up. Didn't give them a chance.
Yeah,
It
what do you
ruined our
boys think?
multi.
Eh?
This is
Ruined
the
our
horse that bet Ethel Baskin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, now,
Kind
fuck
of
that
shut it
horse.
out for everyone else, like your horse, ladies man. It's a quick turnaround.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Zach? Do you give it a chance? $41 paying at the moment.
On a quick backup, it's like, a couple of days.
That's crazy, eh?
Especially for 2,500
Probably will-
and then a 2 mile.
Yeah.
probably will roll forward alongside future history. But I don't know. I think coming from Sydney to Flemington and then on a backup, I'm kind of querying that.
Yep. Yes, there's a few little warning signs there for sure.
And
Kane, did you like anything else about this in particular runner?
Nah, fuck that runner.
it's actually locally bred as well.
Oh, shit.
From Matamata.
Oh, yeah? Is it?
Yeah, or just outside of Matamata.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Well, wouldn't surprise me.
That's where the best come from.
It is. And then
Number 24.
we've made it.
True
Yeah.
Marvel. Ben
We got
Thompson
there.
and Matthew Smith. This is one of the roughest in the field, but if it happened to start pouring down, put an each way on it. Loves the distance. Hasn't done anything at the course, but
It
Soft
won't
and
come
heavy.
last, I can tell you that.
yeah.
There might be a market for that, eh?
He probably is, yeah.
To not come last.
That colour ball.
Yeah. Plus, if you're a Marvel fan, shit,
Yeah, bloody oath.
there'll be a few Marvel fans getting on that tomorrow. $1 each way. Was out to 151s.
I think it
Into
actually
101.
came second in a Group 1 last year.
Shit, that is a lot of, obviously there's a reason why it's paying that much, but shit, that is a lot of money still, eh?
Yeah. So
Yeah, so it
I
came
don't
second.
mind it if it gets a little bit wet.
But
It
I don't
lost
know if it'll
by
get wet.
No.
shorter than a length in the Sydney Cup, which is over the same distance.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Shit,
Lost to Explosive Jack, who's a good
there's
horse.
20 horses for you, Len.
All right. So I've got 20 bets.
20 bets and we'll probably still lose.
We'll start with Zach.
At the worst, you win $4.
That's right.
Well, you could always do a parlay, betting parlay. Where you do
Oh,
like,
yeah, true,
you know,
true.
Do like 20 on the fave, 10, 5. I don't know.
Yeah,
You get the,
yeah.
that way you still, if the favourite wins, you still get
Still get your investment back.
you still win, but
Yeah.
you don't win much.
No. All right. So your tip for the Lexus Melbourne Cup, Zach, who are you going with?
Are we doing a pick in a first 4 or just a pick? You just said pick.
I didn't do.
I can do a pick and a roughie.
A pick and a roughie, a smoky and a top pick. All right.
Jeez, way to put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I'll go with pretty bit torn at the moment. I'll go with without a fight. Probably will spot a start from Varus 16, but yeah, superb prep. I was querying the distance, but it just runs too well to query it. So that's who I'm on without a fight at $7.
Nice.
And Mark Zara. Mark Zara's chosen without a fight.
That's right.
He's chosen to retain the ride. So I mean,
Yes.
Because he had an option, didn't he? Nice. All right. And what's your roughest chance?
Ash run.
Ash run.
Like,
It was a pretty strong run, Geelong Cup. So yeah.
Sweet. All right, Kano.
Me,
Top
I
pick.
reckon
And your smocky.
Solcombe's my top pick. As long as it jumps away, I think
Yep.
it's going to win. And I think the $10 is a great price. But hopefully it
Is
goes
it
out a bit more.
$10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, I think the jockey booking's key, and the taking off the gear. I think Waller, he knows that it's got a real good chance. So he wants to give it its best chance possible. So yeah,
I've got a bet on him. I've got him at $20 from ages ago.
Oh, shit.
I think I got it
26.
at 15 last year or something.
26s. Oh, boy.
That was before he won his first race in the Queen of Elizabeth.
Shit. Well, there you go.
Then my roughie is Right You Are, who's had 6 starts on the track for 5 times in the money.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Nice, mate. And Jace, what's your top pick in your roughie?
my top pick is absurd. Yeah. Let's get on. Some might say it's absurd, but Zack Purden. And it's been stablemate to the favourite. Surely it's some of that
Might
good
rub off.
vibes is just rubbed off.
Might give him rub off on him.
Rub off on him. And then my roughie, future history.
Future
If
history.
it's counted
Nice.
as a roughie.
Nice. Oh, that's just me left, isn't it? Well, as I've said last time and this time, I do like the Cox plate form. Sorry. So I want to stick with, even though it has to rewrite history, because if I didn't stick with it, I'll get given absolute assholes. So I need to go. My top pick is Gold Trip.
Oh, I thought this would be curveball.
Yeah. Last year's winner, but James is on. Who doesn't love a bit of Jamie Mac action?
And Lenny knows how to ride in James. And
I can shout James home. I tell you that for free. And
Shit, how close has he won his last 2 Group 1s though? Like I thought he got nosed in both of them.
yeah, true. Very close. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Gold Trip just because I just love the Cox plate form.
Key lead
the
up.
pause in between is great.
And my roughie, I'm going with. Weighing up a couple. The Ash Run's speaking to me just because Jace found it in his wallet.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to put a 5 each way on it now.
I just think this is way too mad to look past.
Jason's gonna put $5 on it, and then it's gonna drop to like $20.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
people
go.
watch this, you're gonna bet on it.
I'm just a believer in that shit, so I'm gonna go fucking Ash Run as well.
I like it.
Get on it. All right. We've got the other races after that, don't we? That people don't really pay any attention to.
Oh, no, this is where you make your money back.
This is it. This is get your money back. This is you're still in the quaddie because you're taking the field in the first league.
Yes. Okay. Race 8.
Race 8. All right, Kano, who you got in race 8?
But hold up.
Sorry.
The Howden Desirable Stakes,
All right.
1400 metre.
1400 metres for Mr. Howden. All right.
Yes.
I like Komochi in this. I reckon it's actually a real good bet. So it's had 7 starts 7 times in the top 3. Its last start,
Ooh.
second to Tropical Squall, lost by less than a length, and that horse is the second favourite for the Oaks on the weekend.
Shit.
So that's pretty good form. The favourite in this race has won 1 race.
I was going to say, the one that I've picked that's a favourite has only won 1 race.
That's what I've gone as well, the favourite. James's ride.
Oh, yeah, you're talking some sweet words into my ear there, Kane.
Last start, second Group 1. Start before that, second in a Group 2. Before that, second in a Group 2. Before that, third in a Group 2. That's pretty
Yes.
good form.
You're definitely making me rethink my pick, but I've gone 13. Don't ask me why. Zack, who do you like, mate, in this one?
Haven't had too much time to invest into this.
It's because you're at
race.
Pookie. You're
Yeah, I was lost in bookie form. I was deep.
Pookie form is deep in the pookie.
Last year, I actually tipped the winner of this race at $26.
Oh,
She smoked through in the last 50.
We can go back and check the tape, so you better
Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, 1400 meters. I do like Alphingstone. I've been a big fan of her for a while. She's got a massive turn of foot, but she probably should have won her last two. She's coming short and placed second.
oh yeah.
The first up run behind Skybird, pretty darn good since that horse has won a Group 2 at the Valley. So she just tends to get too far back, which is a concern during Barrow 15. But I'll probably have something small on her at $71 to $14 a place. I'll probably go each way.
You probably don't need to put too much on at that price.
Probably like 50 cents.
I've changed a
Jace,
bit.
you've changed a bit now. I seen you were looking at something else.
Only because I just seen it and I didn't see it last night, but I've bet on it. I've bet on it a couple of times. Jolly Star. I got on its first up when it won its first start.
At a Zoo Star.
And then I got on it, I think, when it must have been fresh up, and then I just missed its last race. But it's a good horse. And then, obviously, top jock on board, Chris Waller trained. And at 10s, that's some bloody good value.
Good value,
I'll just add to your case. The horse that won this race last year, she came through the same form line of the Reginald Allen. She only placed 6th, but Jolly Star's placed 2nd. So, I mean...
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's a key... I'll look back at history. I remember it being a key lead-up was the Reginald Allen at Ramwick.
Nice.
10s as well.
Superior form line. Yeah. So
Well, there you go. I'm changing my pick now.
$10 $10 a sauce.
$10, that's good value. Value speaks.
Kane, I've changed my bet. You got to change that on the...
Yeah, I got that.
Don't worry, I'll keep mine the same. Someone's got
I'll
to
probably change all mine.
Yeah. All right. Race 9.
The Hong Kong Jockey Club Stakes Group 3.
Over 1,400 metres as well.
Oh,
I don't know if everyone's going it. I don't know who's going what, but
I'm all on the whiff.
I'm also on the whiff after getting the word from Mark Chittick himself this morning at the gym. They're all very impressed and confident. He doesn't really always tip them out, but he was bullish this morning. He was throwing around the tin. So I'm with Schoolwith as well.
Opie on board.
Opie on. Mark Walker trained. What do you boys reckon?
Yeah. There's a couple I'm pretty keen on. Just got to narrow it down, do a bit more time on it. I do like Schoolwith. Been with her for a while. I think I'll settle for Forbidden City in the Peter Moody yard. And Madame Pomeroy. She was a bit naughty 2 starts back in the Epsom, and then she came through the Tri-Stark at Caulfield.
Yeah.
She got 4th, but just had genuine excuses. Yeah, obviously the wetter the better, but she's got a bit of value to her.
Yeah.
Well, she did. She did when I checked. Now she's $5. So.
Oh shit! So obviously everyone else has had a look.
Yeah.
We're
so
still getting $8.50 here, I think.
Yeah, I checked. She was like $9.50, $10. That's wild. $5. Okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go. She has been found. Kano.
I like the whiff. Second up, 3 starts, 2 wins in a second. I think it's drawn a better gate now, drawing 12, even though it doesn't seem like it. But last start, it got caught on the rail and they kind of ruined its chances.
Yeah, that was yucky.
Yeah.
So I think if it takes a sit, it has to have one run at them. It can't sustain a long run. So I think
True, yeah.
if he finds cover, it could get home.
If we get a bit of rain too, I'll be loading up on her for sure. She'll eat that.
Up this skewy. Whiffy.
Up the skewy.
Come to the last.
This is where
Your last
you've already
tenner.
doubled your money. You chuck it all on the Paramount Trophy, 1,400 as well. Who are we all going?
I'm going to go. I've gone. Just double check. I haven't stitched myself up. No, I didn't go that. Oh, yes, I did. I've gone Shorterton Lane. Craig Williams on 54 kgs. Just on the distance, obviously hisses it, loves it. And also just its last race was pretty good. I just feel like it'll, it's up there. It's obviously the favourite for a reason, and me like it a lot. What about what do you boys think for that race? What do you found in that one, Kane?
I'm with Charlton Lane as well. I think it has the best form in the race, and
Yeah.
it should be winning. But I'm also having a little smoky on Bermudez, who likes to run first up.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
come again? Which one was that, bro?
Bermudez, number 6.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
I think it came second to Lighthouse last year.
Yeah,
which
that's
is,
right.
Lighthouse would kill this field.
And fresh up. Now that St. Bathans down there, is that an ex-Kiwi horse?
Yeah, I think
It is,
so.
eh?
Yeah.
They had a couple of good runs there, horse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought it was a Kiwi horse. Who hasn't gone yet?
Me and Zack.
All right, Jace, hit us.
I've got 2 in this one. I got the favourite like you guys, but I might go substantial.
That's a substantial risk you're taking, Jason.
It is. I don't even know why I went it in the end. Loves the distance. Not too bad on the good. Something stands out with it for me. I don't know, but
Brandon Well, Crawford first up.
just when you get that feeling about a horse,
Yes, you can feel it in your twig and berries.
definitely. So yeah, I might go substantial,
Substantial.
but I'll also do like the favourite as well. That you other 2 have gone.
All right. And Zack.
Man, I looked at this field and I was like, God, you got to go wide.
Yeah.
Because it was literally sweating like a nun in a cucumber patch. So there's a couple of picks, but I think I'm probably going to settle with Ton of Grit.
Yes, I took a long, hard look at that too.
Ran a nice second, just beaten by St. Lawrence back in June. So yeah, she's $14. I'll have a deeper look, but at face value and just looking straight at it, that's one that caught my eye.
Nice. All right. So that's the Melbourne Cup Day
Done.
all selected for everyone. So, I mean, I hope that's made it real easy for everyone
Yeah.
listening out there.
We just tipped the whole field.
Did you guys have any kind of like best bets in any of the other 50 million race meets on Melbourne Cup Day?
I have a couple at Pookie, I think.
Okay. Well, you find yours. Did you have any others, Kane? The other cards?
I like a few at Pookie. I like Geriatrics in the first. I think
Geriatrics?
Yeah, I got
Cannon
that.
Hill will be the favourite, and a lot of people will be backing Cannon Hill based on its run last start. But
Yep.
Geriatrics, I think it's just a class above. It has some serious wheels, and first
Yep.
start was pretty unlucky. So, yeah, I like
Could
that
start
one.
the day
And
right.
I'll leave race 3 to Jason. But also at Wingatui, Betty Spaghetti.
Betty
Oh,
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Just a great
She's a good
name.
horse.
Great name.
No, she's a good horse. She should be winning.
Okay.
I also noticed that Sam Weatherly's down there. I don't know if he's trying to win the premiership or something,
Ah.
but taking it easy.
Nah,
rides.
he's got a new missus and her family's down there, and she's related to the Kennedys.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting. There you go.
So he's been down there heaps now.
So where's that, like Christchurch, or like you mean like down
nah,
like an Invercargill or some shit?
somewhere around those ways.
Dunedin.
Don't know the full thing, but yeah.
It'll go well for him to win the premiership because it's a lot easier to get good rides down there.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. He'd be,
So he's got a few of the Kennedys rides that day.
and he's got a bit of a relationship with Pittman already, doesn't he?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he should be a good. He probably won't be paying much, but good bet for the Jockeys Challenge.
Yeah, hard actually.
Just on Pookie,
Yes.
I like.
Pookie.
Well, Glenn told me he really likes the one he's got in the third race. Choose 'em big.
Oh,
Jasmine on, won its first 2.
Yes, that's
its,
right.
Its 2 trials. So just get on. Pretty much, he rated it really highly. Also, my dad likes. My uncle and cousin have got a horse in this Trudeau.
oh,
It's-
Matty Cameron's back.
Yeah, so maybe Quinella option, bit of value. Who knows?
Trudeau.
But yeah, Glenn's horse I'm a big fan of. And just on Jasmine, she's been riding really well lately. Actually got she's riding better as well.
Yes, he's really turned the tap on there with her form.
Yes.
Yes, race 9 I believe it is. Bit of a roughie.
Also, no one got my tap joke.
Another
Jasmine Fawcett, come on, man.
Glen Old horse, Analyst. It could run a cheeky race. It is like it's drawn to get advantage, so it could be thereabouts. Maybe even place 480 is not bad for a place.
Yes.
Trifectas if you're playing little trifectas or whatever. I reckon it'll be thereabouts. Just with the way Jasmine's been riding, and I don't know if you guys seen race because I always bet on it, but it's finally on a good track again. Race 5, Alabama Gold.
Ah, yes.
Do like
Hasn't
that.
raced on a good track in ages, and is back on a good. Fresh up is the weird bit of a
Query on that, eh?
yeah, but
Fresh, a short fresh it's won before.
but
It's taking on my
everyday
favourite
freshener.
wrestler though.
it's 1 on the good, 2 seconds on the good. Doesn't mind the distance, so another one that could be a goer.
All right, I've got one. And it's at Randy Randwick. It's in the race 10 Toyota forklift handicap. Rating 84 over 1,200 metres.
Wahaha.
Why ha ha ha? Why hee ha?
Waihiha.
Why hee ha falls? Obviously talking to Mark Chittick this morning, and they are pretty horny on this as well.
Horny even.
Yep.
Sexual.
Very sexual about it. Course and distance stats speak for themselves. Fresh, it has won twice from 6 fresh starts, so it can win fresh. But I'm on it, man. I'm on it. I like it.
Hey, if Mark's keen, everyone's keen.
And then it's at 8:05 p.m. New Zealand time, so if you're still hanging in by then, could be the goer.
Yes.
Who has not had a turn yet? Zack.
I don't have any best bets yet. I was going to say
You
Cannon
did
Hall,
tip
but
us out a $1.70 favourite.
Yeah, I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was. Are you guys going to throw in your multis?
I probably
Ooh.
will. I think it will win. It is
Yeah.
a strong field though.
Yep.
Like,
It's
it ran good at Matamata when it was running on against Legato.
Yeah,
definitely
pretty
be
tough
making
run,
it.
eh?
Definitely.
The other one on
whacking
that
it at a
card is
multi.
Brian Habana, old Habana. He's good.
Habana.
I like
Habana, ooh, na,
Habana.
na.
But it
Yeah.
is versing Zayla, who, if you remember last year, it came second to Pennsylvania, and it looked like it was actually going to beat it on the line.
And
But it
Zayla's
didn't.
had 2
didn't.
impressive
Didn't.
runs.
What are we still? Oh, shit! What race are we talking about?
Habana's
Race.
race.
Race
Oh,
8
Habana.
is Habana.
Yeah.
I don't. I thought we were still talking
Doesn't
about.
look like the strongest race out.
Where did it go?
Should be able to get that. You'd think Habana.
Yeah.
I've been a big fan of that Mazzolino horse for ages too.
Yeah, that's in that same race, isn't it?
Yeah. The Zyla had 2 impressive runs this
Mm.
prep.
Yeah.
I think I watched her win last run. Back her.
You say that Equicade race. I don't really see it being beaten, but Platinum Invader stormed home last start.
Yeah.
That could
So-
be a.
Love that.
That one could be one to watch out for. That was flying. That would have. If
Might
there was
be
any
a-
more distance, that would have won.
Yeah. Yep. That could be.
How have we not talked about race 4?
What's race?
What's
Oh,
that?
the
mean,
Waz Maiden.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, good. I never seen that. Oh, is there anything that is kind of
I think they actually
Waz
got.
related?
I think I sent it to you guys. They got Cameron George's pick for the race and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, eh? That's crack up.
Although,
Don't know. That's definitely a field I have not looked at, so I cannot comment.
I
Yeah,
think
that's my
Dallin
favourite.
wins it.
Wellen.
Nah, Dallin.
Fallon. Wellen.
Welland. Well on.
Wellen. All right. Sounds ominous.
Or do you
shit.
go when our forwards hit the other forwards? A sonic boom happens.
Sonic boom, maybe. Fashion delight could be. Sweet. I think that's enough. You know, it's been an hour and 20 minutes, so shit. If you're still on,
Jesus Christ.
if you're still hung on to the end there, hopefully we've at least picked one winner each. Surely. Actually, how did we go last year, Kane? Did we actually go all right?
I think if we backed the gold chip, he would have won alright. But
Oh, yeah.
no, I don't know.
can't
I
pick
can't
them all.
remember.
If you read
Well,
between the
actually-
lines, and like pasted it together like I did, we
He did
technically
pretty
did
good
say it.
last year.
We technically said good gold trip.
I remember
Technically.
last year I changed one of my bets and didn't bet on it and did this roughly last minute and it ended up running on for third for like $8 a place or something.
Oh,
And last
I was
year
like,
on this
yo.
day, we backed Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Pennsylvania just
Oh,
that'll
Pennsylvania.
forever be etched in my memory.
Mate,
Fuck,
it's funny
dude, we-
because still says current horse. Like if you look at the profile search on Love Racing, it still says.
Still getting around. Well, get it out.
Like I just need to type P into it because it comes up with Pennsylvania because I've searched it so many times. It still says current.
Not.
So
Fuck, that was. Oh, I remember
Oh, what a
all the
win.
oldies at the club were watching us.
Everyone's like, what the hell? Who was on this horse?
And then the best part was because it started off so like high odds. It only paid like $6 when it won
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And people were like, "You
We
cheat
got
that
about
lad for a
31
$6 shot?"
Well, we'll get it at 35s or 40s.
Yeah, 40s when he tipped it.
Yeah, 40s.
I think
Fuck,
got it at 30s.
unbelievable. What a tip from Willie Pin.
the first time was 35, and I was like driving to the supermarket at the lights, yelling at my phone.
Yeah, correct. I've never done that.
But we would never have thought it would have came at what he came at in the second run, which is
Yeah.
that's wild.
What is a good
Wow.
place thing to do? Which I never would do. But you balance your phone against the speedo.
I would never do that either. That's very dangerous. I've never done that, ever.
Don't text and drive, gosh.
Yeah. Don't bet and drive. Don't bet and drive. It's dangerous. Anyway, we better keep moving.
Yes.
Thanks, Zack, a.k.a. The Last League. Is that how they find you?
No
on
worries.
Instagram, right? At The
Yeah.
Last League.
Should be there.
Yeah. Real technical guy. Bit more technical than Jason, so for all the insight on what's running around, it's a great page to follow, so get amongst that. And also, thank you, Kane, as per usual, that Kiwi punter. What was your bet for the league last week? Did you land that?
Did you?
Nah, Val Holmes stuffed us.
Oh, you put an Aussie in. They don't get rugby league, bro, that's why.
How good was that?
That was so good. Brenton Nikoda went so close too once.
Bro.
That would have just finished my multi off. But anyway, that was last week. Thanks for joining us. Hope everyone makes $1 or $2 tomorrow. We've been the Kiwi NRL podcast / Melbourne Cup episode. And always, as always, bet responsibly. And if in doubt, Jason, if in doubt,
Get more money out.
that's correct. Unless it's your rent or your power or something. Probably shouldn't do that. All right. Peace. Song is now playing. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. That's fun.
Two potties back to back, mate.